There's a new song just out at the moment. It's called Fallen Soldier from Gemma Kirby. And I'll tell you what, it is going to relate to some women out there. It's all about someone doing the dirty on you. Not that anyone would ever do the dirty on you, Trace, but then fighting back. And I thought we'd catch up with Gemma now. Congratulations, Gemma. You tell me, is this personal experience?
No, not at all. I'm lucky to say. But on the album, I wanted to have a song that was a little bit of an empowerment song to women because although some men go through the same things, I must say, I just wanted one on there that was a bit of an anthem for women that had been done wrong. And this is the first one off the album, which is nice.
So, Gemma, you've been on the scene for a little while now and in the limelight, and everyone's sort of been saying, who's Gemma, what's going on? How long has it taken you from start to actually getting the album out?
Oh, I went into the studio when I was 19 for my first album cut, which was probably, I'm 23 now, so a fair few years ago. Mm-hmm. And about 2 weeks into it, like out of the recording session, I just went, this album is not me. It's poppy. It's very girly and cliche, which just wasn't me as a person and didn't reflect me as a writer at all. So I went back to the drawing board and recreated this album now, Semi-Precious, that's available.
The song Fallen Soldier, who did you write that with, and is that a self-penned one, or have you collaborated with someone else?
Yeah, no, that one is a self-penned song. All the songs on the album but one I've written or co-written. But this one was actually written, believe it or not, I was driving to work because for my other job, I work in the mines for 7 days of my life and then have 7 days off, and I was driving, doing a normal 8-hour trip to out to Ralston here, and I was sitting behind a road train, and there was a train banging on the back of the tailgate. This is where this song came from. I just liked the beat and the grunginess of it, and I sent my producer, Matt Fell, a very weird voice recording that he had to try and manipulate, and this is what it has come out of it.
So in essence, you've put all that together there. You mentioned that early on it was too poppy. When you say too poppy, what do you mean by too poppy?
I guess everyone goes through the stages of trying to find themselves as an artist, and I was lucky enough to probably start that a little bit earlier. Just, I don't know, maybe it was because of, touring and things like that. But yeah, I went through it, and my dad's a grunge bass player, and I had a very heavy blues influence in my music upbringing. Pop wasn't really my theme, but it was very trendy at the time, and when I sang, it just didn't feel right. I don't know, yeah. When I put it on the paper, it all looked fine, but
just didn't come out.
Feel right. Yeah.
So listening to you, and you're really passionate about your songwriting. So do you consider yourself a singer-songwriter or a songwriter-singer?
This is a hard one. I would say a singer-songwriter because, as my parents would say, I'm a bit of a show-off, and I like being on stage. I love entertaining people, and that's where I get my adrenaline rush and my kick. I do like, obviously, songwriting. I'm lucky enough that I get to do both and mingle in both of them, which is good.
And that's a hard thing too. Like, a lot of people can sing, but a lot of people can't sing and entertain. So if you can entertain your audience, there's 3/4 of your battle done, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit of a dork, so it makes it a bit easier. I can laugh at myself so everyone else can too.
That's a good way to think about it.
You missed another one there too. There's people that shouldn't sing too, Trace.
Well, there is, so you shouldn't sing, Big D. Okay, so we're heading down to Tamworth this year. How can people find out where they can see all your shows and all that sort of stuff, and where can they buy the album and the single?
Okay, they can head over to the website, which is www.gkofficial.com, and all the shows have been posted on there. And all the information leading up to the festival will be available. And they can either purchase the album there or on iTunes, just Googling, searching for my name, Gemma Kirby.
It's too easy, isn't it? Well, Gemma, we do every year have a bit of a Christmas run here, and we tell our listeners, so we're going to I haven't said it tonight, so I'm going to say it now, get on board, buy an Australian artist music thing this year, whether it be a bit of merchandise or just the single or the album, whatever. They're great stocking fillers. So there we go.
Yeah.
Gemma Kirby,
definitely.
Fallen Soldier. Why don't you just grab the whole album? It's semi-precious. Gemma, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully we'll catch up with you in Tamworth. It's only a few weeks away when you look at it.
Oh, I know, it's scary.
It is getting very close. Thanks, mate. Here's Gemma Kirby and Fallen Soldier.
Merry Christmas,